Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at part 2 of Maxor's An Incorrect Summary of Metal Gear Rising, of course, part 2, Sons of Obesity. I just saw the ending tag on that. Really, Maxor? Oh, God. I know about Metal Gear Rising. I haven't played it yet. I am very tempted to do that. If anyone knows anything about the Steam version, if there's a... Is there a Steam version? If there is, let me know. I very well might end up putting that up as a poll for the next live stream I do. It is very goddamn tempting. I think I might very well just give in after this. It's this, Genshin Impact, or more Battletech, and I'm very much wanting to do this because Max Remain looks so freaking fun, and I already love the music, and as you can see, this is temptation for me. Yeah. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to Maxor's video. You know he's good. Do that if you haven't. If you have, do it again, because sure, why not? It's going to be fun. Otherwise, let's just jump right in. Let's get started.
Metal Gear Rising, Sons of Delivery and DiGiorno is my favorite
Really, Sons of DiGiorno? He didn't actually just say Sons of DiGiorno, did he? I think he actually just said Sons of DiGiorno.
Metal Gear Rising, Sons of Delivery and...
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. That's the joke. Oh my God. I was wondering where he was going with that, and I hate that I got it.
DiGiorno is my favorite political and economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best divide the country as quickly as possible. The answer, of course, is manually. In this, visually...
I hate that everything he just said is technically completely accurate to the original vision of how this story was made. And that it was... Even this thing is just like, hey, yeah, it's 9 months ago. He knew what he's saying. He knows what he's saying.
Stock Market Index, we play as Jack the Wood Chipper, a man, probably, on a quest to renew the job market one life...
No, seriously, is that actually... Is he even human at all still in there? Like, I know the body's almost completely cyborg at this point. Is the face even real at this point? He has the eye patch wrap thing. The hair is real. The hair is probably the only thing that's real at this point. Is he just a full cyborg at this point, or is there anything left that's actually him? Oh, flesh, that percent, robot, this percent. Honestly, I kind of expected even lower.
Probably on a quest to renew the job market one life at a time. So if you've seen part 1 of my philosophically charged video essay on the deep and interesting Metal Gear lore, which I totally understand, then welcome back. And if you're viewing this series for the first time, well, that's technically okay. You're just going to be more confused than an American at a salad bar.
Okay, that's just a low blow. I completely resemble that remark. Thank you very much. It is so stupid, but I love every second of this. Oh, I get the joke. Really, Maxor? You're going Eva on this one? Incorrect summary. Episode 1.0. Guns of the... Cypriots? 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 I don't actually know this word. I'm assuming he made it up. But also the fact that he's literally stealing the rebed of Evangelion font style, which is basically just the normal font style from Evangelion splash pages, but with a .0 at the end. You try to sneak that in there. It's a good thing I'm used to all of the complete nonsense Maxor does. Nothing gets past this mind except everything else.
Last time on Metal Gear Rising, Guns of the Priests.
I'm not even going to comment on that. Wait, was that a JoJo rep? Did he just play the entire freaking video? Wait. Continued in part 2. Jimmy Th. Ross as Sundowner. Oh God, he did do actual credits. This policeman. He did do the entire freaking video in just a handful of seconds. Oh my God. He even put in the one frame with the Family Guy joke. This is a mistake. He actually put it in there. Oh, seriously, real in-game dialogue. He actually put all of this in there. But only part of it, not the entirety. It started just from the one second. Why is the guy holding a gun to a bird with a CD? I don't... Priest with a gun. Okay, JoJo reference. I get that. Okay, never mind. It's a JoJo reference. That makes more sense. Metal Gear Raisin 4, Guns of the Priest, Tactical Poopy Fart. What? Yeah, this is actually longer than it usually takes for my mind to break in a Maxor video. I think I'm getting better.
But as for now, our protagonist, Raiden with Biden, is forced to argue with a decapitated head about memes. That's not made up. I know the rest is made up, but that's genuine. Apple-bottom jeans, Raiden. What? Boots with the fur.
What?
Fresh off his adventures to the orange.
Is that a real thing? Is that just some kind of weird, dumb thing he said, or is that an actual real thing? Boots with fur. I mean, I guess if you're in a country that is really cold, you might want that to warm yourself. It's probably a real thing for all I know.
Orange dimension and the insides of American police. It's up to our hero to avenge Obama's death through the slaughter of the unmelanated, learning the true meaning of based through many trials, tribulations, and his guest seat at the Joe Rogan podcast, finally finding himself at the entrance to Amazon warehouses with manageable stab wounds. Ugh, damn it.
It's only a small gaping chest wound.
Key and Peele, this blood loss has made me delirious. Tell me a story. There once was a Holy shit. Raiden heads into the...
Okay, there are lines you don't... This is like someone joking about having a blue screen of death in a video. They just holds it for like 20 seconds. Like, oh shit, did my screen just break? Nope. My computer's done that, man. This is literally nightmare fuel right here. I thought for a second I had like an actual full second of, fuck, my computer's about to die. Again. Because it's not my first computer and... God damn you, man.
Holy shit. Raiden heads into the hotel lobby, hosted by Mr. Mosby.
It's a very nice hotel. Intro.
After which,
he can just kill the random lady there.
To stop me from freeing the Second Amendment. I am forced
they just
to
have
take
random missiles?
of my own hands.
It's not even a surprising game.
Turret sections were the pinnacle of game design. Excuse me, fellas, I'm just heading to this normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gacha game, okay?
Okay, gonna be completely honest. Elevators of this size.
Me, fellas, I'm just heading to this...
It's large, but actually not too large if you have anything freight related that might go into the building. Considering they're a weapons factory or, well, a mercenary company, this is actually kind of small for what their needs might actually entail. So, long story short, this joke is accurate because it's a completely normal sized. It just is too small for what they might actually need. Yeah, just throwing it out there. I've worked in places that have industrial elevators way bigger than this that get frequent usage. Because when you need to move things around, even if it goes to the main lobby, in fact, especially if it goes to the main lobby, because sometimes there's dumbasses who will deliver to the front door and they don't listen and you have to just bring it in. And I'm just going to go repress that memory because that was annoying to remember. I wish I hadn't.
Normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gacha game, okay?
Wait, what was that game? Princess Connect Redive. It's a bunch of cute girls. Just going to write that down for later.
Okay. Please destroy all records of my credit card debt before the police come.
Not enough time to go over that one. They will get everything.
Game named Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret mission to destroy Scandalous Snake. Raiden, we have to prevent Joe Biden's America. You have to stop. Destroy.
I'm sorry. What the fuck just happened?
Game named Metal Gear Solid 2.
Did he just jump games? I feel like I'm having the stroke here.
Welcome, one and all cost, to a classic stealth game named Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret...
Oh no, never mind, I get it. What he's talking about is how this is the section of the mission, or the only mission in this section of the game, where you actually have stealth as a thing you should do. I actually know about this part. I've been very obsessive about this game.
Mission to destroy Scandalous Snake. Raiden, we have to prevent Joe Biden's America. You have to stop.
I don't think he's done number 2 yet.
You're too late, Corn Pop. I have already vocoded your voice to Gangster's Paradise.
Because it kind of does actually look like
use our Batman vision
it actually does look like him.
The
not a lot, but still not.
And also the rocket launcher. This puzzle is a great way to simulate the real office experience if you work for Blizzard. So after expunging the records of Overwatch...
Oh, that is dark, man. That is really dark. And this only came out 9 months ago. The shit Blizzard did and how they managed to make EA look better by comparison, he would know about it by now, or at least I assume he would. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that.
Watch 2. Raiden runs through.
I'm not gonna. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't look it up. It will destroy you.
Like Clown College. We even have a Richard Nixon.
Not everybody comment on that one. There's a jump. Why are the birds jumping? Because you never see them coming. Not even like to comment.
As you can see, the situation has escalated.
Right up the side of it. That's so stupid. We're going back to episode 2. Ooh, no, 0.0 this time. Amazon HQ.
What is up, gamers? Maxor here, and today we're going to be entering the what the fuck?
Wait, what?
So it turns out that Bezos...
Wait, was that just a random... It was Watame, wasn't it? He just always seems to put that in there. At least it was... I think it was? Yep, just random dancing Watame. Unless I'm mistaken, no, that's Picora, isn't it? I'm not very up on the Japanese VTuber, so I'm very often very wrong.
So it turns out that Bezos is a real big fan of Japanese culture. Like, a really big fan of Japanese culture.
I'm just... Oh, I actually know this animation. I haven't seen it yet, but they do the Fate Carnival, but with Genshin characters modded over it. Not modded, what's the phrase? Someone really likes Ganyu, to which I would say, oh, yes. Ganyu with cat ears. Ganyu in general. Does anyone have the sudden urge to go play more Genshin Impact? Just me? Probably not, actually. I heard he's doing a live stream. Maybe I should get in on this and do one as well. This is... Why am I being tempted to play a different game? Oh, God, I'm being tempted to play 2 different games at the same time now. That would probably destroy my computer. And my sanity. Granted, I have no sanity, so it shouldn't hurt.
Fan of Japanese culture, to the extent that he filled this building with...
It is very weeby.
Don't worry, they still use rockets. The decor is so goddamn oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the hidden
That's the thing they actually do, yeah, it's actually pretty bad.
And enters the first elevator built and designed with elephants in mind, or just your mom, on which we've...
No, unironically, there is actually already in buildings freight elevators of that size that have about as many safety precautions as this. They're older, and honestly, you should not use them because they are so old you really don't want to. But elevators with elephants in mind is actually a thing that's happened. It's kind of weird and kind of useless. Up until you have a bunch of shit you need to load into a floor, and it's like, hey, we're going to bring it all in one load. Do it.
Fight a gauntlet of enemies for several minutes as I reenact my trips to the humane society. You will never catch me, nor will you find the weapon.
Oh,
how tall is this fucking building? This is half of the level.
That was half the level?
We get off of Mr. Bone's wild ride, which allows us to booze and cruise all the way to
those
the
are 2
moon,
elevators.
apparently. What is that music I hear?
Space Colony Arc. What?
Oh golly, oh Geo Gillibrand.
It does actually look
I can't wait to see what the game has in store for me now after all those long combat arena. What? So I want everyone to meet my cool and original boss design named Mistral. This is essentially what the Patriots were doing the entire time. AI Dennis Prager was merely a distraction. These fuckers were synthesizing VTubers, so now we're forced to fight their robotic fleshlight and her huge testicles. This battle serves as a great moment to see just how far you've come as a player, both in ability and tolerance for the best game mechanic. Don't worry though, I'm still very bad.
Yeah.
Thank God that shit's over. Now we can move on.
What? There's more?
God damn it.
I think I remember this is like a boss rush to see if you actually remember the previous stuff.
Monsoon again after 20 minutes. And yeah, that includes the pants attack. Fucking Skeletron Prime looking ass.
I guess you could say a good meme never dies, Jack.
God,
he put in the audio,
didn't he? Out
he?
of this hell, I've had enough memes today. Look, it's Shadow, and he's a nice cock.
Really? Why is it being tired of memes immediately going to Sonic? You know what? Never mind. I actually get that completely. When you're absolutely tired of memes, you go to shit tier memes, and Sonic memes are, I'd say degenerate, but at this point, the degenerate is looking at going like, oh, yeah, no. You need Jesus.
Pretend you didn't see anything today.
Well. If
Like
it
this
ain't
fight,
the
I've heard about
feds.
this.
Unhand these brains, Jeff. They're children.
Yeah, kids are
I get
cool,
that he's Bezos,
Jack.
yeah.
They just lose
The
touch
bald
with
head,
it
that's
at
the
the
joke.
ripe old age of 12.
Wait, what?
War crime this, can't eat the drywall that. Microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
What the fuck?
Not to worry. Kids love video games. That's why I got them all set up, spinning the wheel on my favorite gotcha games. How else is a man supposed to make his impact?
You refrigerated a preschool for fucking...
Well, that was, I mean, it's not any darker than canon, but the idea that we usually just brains in jars playing Genshin Impact. And frankly, the disturbing part here is that it's actually still less disturbing than the actual events in the game. It's really fucked up. I know it's not a joke right now. The joke is that, hey, they're playing Genshin Impact. That's the only way to farm effectively. I can't do a Texan accent, but I think it's actually better than some of my other ones. Granted, the bar is low on that one. I'm sorry, this is a really fucked up part of the game. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit, the transhuman aspects of the massive cyborg thing everywhere. Just basically full body lobotomizing children. You don't just take a part of the brain out, you take the entire brain out. It's just so effed up, especially when you realize, you've been fighting kids the entire time. And let's not think about this. It's very disturbing when you realize that.
JPEGs.
You think I made the market for Ganyu, Jack? Like every
Why'd
casino's
you have to do it
just
to
a big
Ganyu?
old conspiracy?
Hoot how?
Bullshit. Gambling's just a part of who we are. I just market it to sexy children. Besides, demand for my products is about to skyrocket.
Ganyu's hundreds of years
like
old.
the
Change
good old days after 9/11.
Wait a minute, 9/11 is bad.
Rocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
Wait a minute, 9/11 is bad.
Seriously? My entire channel was once demonetized for 3 months because I showed a single picture of 9/11. Really? An unlisted video? Yes, really. I could see it though, just because there's so many people who unironically post that shit, and it's like, this is nice. And I'm just sitting here going, it's going too far. But also, it's gone too far because there's actually people who like that shit. It's disturbing. It really is disturbing.
Speak for yourself. Let's debate this on the roof.
Not even surprised. Some of his jokes are really... Episode 2 point. There's the point in it. Ah, yeah. I am done with this joke. Nice. There's going to be a point 3. Just throw it in there way at the end. It takes forever to get to.
You're a player at heart.
Is that because of my brain damage?
No, it's because you go after children, and there ain't enough room in this preschool for the two of us.
Oh, guys, the actual music, and goddamn, I like it so much.
Like I said, kids are cruel, Jack, and I love minors.
It's RBG lighting.
Welcome to the Bastard, featuring his tax shield. This battle is comprised of 2 distinct phases, each one easier than the last.
Really?
And for some reason, a helicopter, go-go gadget concealed carry.
You just
In this
randomly have a
first
rocket
phase,
launcher?
We simulate beating to death
how you
a
actually have
creepy
guns.
goblin using money to compensate for his lack of human empathy. And by the second phase,
Okay, funny thing is, I've seen a lot of people talk about certain fights, and the one that everyone seems is this is the easy one, and then a few people I've seen watch it is like, this is the fight that gave them the hardest time because they didn't get. Am I thinking of Sea-Dog VA? Yes, I am.
it's quite obvious why he does it. This means it's up to us to cut each shield individually so we can play the game. And yes, you explode when you miss. Not only this, but his health is the length of a Cambodian life in 1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over.
You know what? It's going to be dark, but I'm actually kind of curious. What the hell does that joke even mean? I don't know anything about Cambodia to start with. That was the average? God damn, I thought America's dropping down to 50 was bad.
Life in 1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over. In fact, it's quite easy to just not get past his shields ever and straight up kill him the fungular entertainment way, featuring Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bong sorority.
Wait, what?
But if you do this, you're basically annihilating all
over,
enjoyment from orbit. I personally recommend standing there and just waiting for Jeff to present.
Seriously?
So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God.
It really is. It really is amazing. I absolutely love this song. If anything, I just need to get the soundtrack. I want to play the game just to listen to the music. Is it bad that Max wrote that it's actually make this look even cooler? Oh god, this game is so... I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a joke about Alex Jones being this
Can you
guy.
tell that's my favorite
Bezos.
song?
It kind of fits better with the crazy.
I upgrade Raiden's item as we board a helicopter being driven by a...
It's not the joke about the sword being an item that got upgraded. It's the fact that in all of this, in the entire previous video and now, they're finally get the sword is a phallic object joke. It had to sneak it in there. You know, considering the subject matter that I was just bringing up, that's probably not the right choice of words.
Doctor, how did
just
you
randomly flew a
get
plane?
an aircraft?
Why?
Oh,
Like, wow.
credit card debt,
Okay,
of course. By the way, Ryan,
Oh, yeah,
do you
flying
remember
away
that
from
bank you
credit
sent
card
to the past tense? It was like carving a pumpkin. Well, I think you missed one. I can't go to
That's a
prison,
couple
Raiden.
of them.
Why? Because you play Genshin? No, Raiden, I'm a Nazi.
Wait, what?
Well,
Oh, yeah, he
time to
was
kill
actually
myself. The
retired
fuck
in
are you
kind of
talking
reform
about?
one, isn't
There's
he?
so much Hearts of Iron to play. I'm gonna not see you in a second.
Bad joke.
Not
Also,
today,
the screen
I guess.
from, I
So
think it was Star
Doctor
Wars.
tries to kill Raiden anyways, and he responds by dividing the public. The hard way.
Not commenting on that one. Wait, that's only chapter 1?
So Raiden hits his head so badly
He
that
falls
he
in a
lands in
Gmod.
a different game. The volume is a little bit up.
Oh, no, it's Roblox.
You know, it's just
Unedited
slightly,
audio?
It's kind of loud. The graphics are a little different. Raiden heads to the gas station and uses the Zonda.
There's actually a Roblox game that's basically trying to be Revengence. Did they actually have what? Why? Why is this a thing? Why did he go? It's actually all of them with the shield. Oh my god, they actually have a Revengence mod in Roblox, or a game mode. I don't even, this is... More importantly, why would Maxor submit himself to this? This seems
Raiden
actually
heads to the
kind of
gas station and
masochistic.
uses the Zandatsu to cut through the environment dynamically. Yeah, that seems like how it works. This isn't even Metal Gear
Ow.
Rising anymore. I'm just playing
They
Roblox
just-
games. Raiden survives
Why?
the impact of a sedan when I was a child
I mean,
and
even
gets
Gmod would
utterly
play better.
destroyed in Denver again, just like me on a Saturday night, and is forced to play a previous level but backwards. Thank you,
Seriously?
level designer.
I hate when they do that. Couldn't stand it when it happened to Devil May Cry 3. Or I think it was 2, actually. I never really got into that one. Played the wrong disc, and that annoyed me. I think I still have it, too.
Oh shit, a free bike.
Seriously?
Don't worry, it's a rental.
Wait, what did that say? That didn't look like something he edited in. I need your bike. Thank you for your cooperation. 11155. They actually... No, this is something it looks like he actually cut this into the ground. And they put in a fake number. Oh, oddly enough, is 111 the Japanese code? Basically, 555 would be normally what an American show would put in just to show it's not a real number. And 3 digits prior to that, though. Yeah, that would be the area code. So, actually don't know. Weird choice to add that there.
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim.
Really? Oblivion? But you're making a reference to Skyrim in the audio? It just seems like a really odd choice. Huh.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for new recruits. Raiden, you ran over a child 9 miles
You actually
back.
got the
What are you
Whiplash
going
match.
to do?
Nice.
Good day.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Oh, so
this
now you
time-
decide to stop. I'm running late. Oh, don't worry, Raiden.
So
The
it's not
clown
Oblivion. I thought
college
it
is
was-
closer than you
Huh.
think.
Maybe I
Yeah,
was
it's
wrong.
right in front of me. Kill yourself. Your ass will always be cringe, and my ass will always be thick. 497
Yeah, he's
North
actually right
Parker
about that.
Drive. Oh, good. You're getting more based by the day. But I live with my mother. Is this her house?
Wait, this was a... Was not expecting that.
In this duel between two equally matched
Yeah.
swordsmen of various speeds, it's up to
Wait,
us
what
to
was that
defeat.
disturbing image that I'm not just rewinding? It looks
In
fun as
this
hell.
duel
Okay, it was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I got that, but I thought there was a really weird image he jumped in there, and I want to see what that was. Every now and again, he'd put some crazy... Okay, not every now and again. It's like every now and again.
speeds. It's
Every
up
time, honestly, all the
to
time.
us to defeat the weakest. This duel between two equally matched swordsmen of
Equally matched swordsman? Oh, it's just Jetstream Sam being super thick thunder thighs. Oh, yeah. I always thought this was really weird. It's like, why would you mod your body with a cyborg outfit like that? It's like, oh, because it's literally just the arm of the cyborg and the body itself is actually just added on top of him, which is actually a cool little detail.
swordsmen of various speeds. It's up to us to defeat the weakest Brazilian male. This guy's out here making the rainforest look like a fucking joke. And the best part is there's no bullshit in this fight. No
What?
minions, no shields, no monsoon telling me about fucking Among Us. It's just you, the sunset, and the soil. This
Yeah.
is the best boss ever. Holy shit. Raiden disarms Wham Slam Bam Sam, which causes him to lose his McFucking marbles. And this somehow makes the fight harder. I mean, he straight up punches you like he's in goddamn Yakuza. Hey Raiden, look at this
I actually know about this fight in the one little weird part. Even though he's playing the music in the background right here, I do know this because, again, I was kind of obsessive about this. Whenever he's disarmed, the music cuts out. It goes just sound effects, and that's it. You just have the game sounds itself, not the music, not the background. It just cuts until you finish the phase.
Cool bug I found. Oh, Raiden, no need to flip out. Dude's got thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every single neuron in your corpus callosum with unrelenting and dangerous attacks, strong enough to burn a hole in my Adderall supply.
Damn.
It's not a drug problem, it's a drug solution.
I feel the Adderall joke's kind of in just hilariously bad time taste because there's actually a massive shortage. To which I'm saying, how do so many people need that there can be a shortage? And I'm just thinking, nope, wait. Average person on the internet. It makes perfect sense. I'm just trying to forget that part.
And that is just phase 1. God help you when he picks up that sword again.
RPG lighting engage. Love the music. Loving that he's actually using this here. Ooh, what was that last one? He did like an RPG across the screen? Oh, it's various different scenes he was in. And what was... Wait, what? No, some of them look like they're from... a moon launch? Oh, it's just cool techno images, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, even... Ooh, from a sound audio point, look at that right there. He's punctuating each individual point of the song. One, left, with a little freeze frame where it slows down, and he has it right here. I'm not sure if that actually happened in the game, but him hyper editing it to focus in on the shaking right when it hits, so you have the physical representation of impact with the actual screen moving. That's such a cool little edit. He's completely unnecessary, but it works really well. And unlike a lot of Maxor's crazy ones, I know normally this would be the crazy edit for anyone else, but by Maxor levels, this is restrained and kind of understated, and it's really neat. He's not doing it for all of them, but goddamn, this is just such a cool song. Oh, I would never be able to win this because I suck at video games, but it would be fun to lose.
Guess I don't have a choice.
Wait, that was the actual in-game? Wait. What was the actual in-game audio? Oh, I said fight.
Guess I don't have a...
That was actual in-game audio. They actually said, fight time's over. The Sonic meme popping up, I thought was the joke, but then it said, it's actual in-game audio. Is that... Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that's not the actual in-game. It doesn't fit.
Choice.
Ooh, there's blood
I
coming out of
challenge you to a debate. What the fuck? No. Dies of cringe. So Raiden goes to inspect his kill like a cat, only to realize that he has no cybernetic enhancement. This man dunked on Raiden harder than Kobe after he threw an Ava unit, and he did it by juicing. Raiden steals his Clifford the Big Red sword with a 5-star gacha rarity and 33% crit rate. Raiden, you have a motor.
Oh yeah, the motorcycle wasn't actually damaged even. And the dog has the sword. I just noticed that. Random Paimon, please spend more money on me, Raiden. Base attack, crit rate 33.5. If you just put a bunch of random stats in there that would actually good, I would feel really upset right now because it's only ever happened once in multiple years of playing that game. So help me, just remind me something.
Raiden, you have a motorcycle. Why are you sprinting there?
Why don't we just relax?
Steve.
Turn on the radio. Would you like that?
I don't know what that's from.
Oh, yes.
Does that pizza actually look good?
Yes, that's good.
Oh,
give me some of that.
Does
Raiden
not look
McFucking
like
breaks
working.
into NASA so he can go somewhere quickly. You see, the current president, George Bush, has...
They went the freaking JoJo. They win JoJo for president reference. Nice.
made a horse race across America. That way, he can assemble all of the votes and activate the guns of the Patriot Act. But to understand what that means, we have to head to a previous game. It's Metal Gear Solid 4 again, and the Clinton Foundation controls the entire planet. The only thing...
Wait, Raiden already had cybernetics back then? Stabs you in the uwu? Stabs you uwu. Someone in the chat's gonna be like, ooh, ooh, big stab, ah, ooh. Is it weird that I'm just seeing Raiden here with all the cybernetics, like just being tied up? Is it weird to anyone else? Like, we just saw Raiden throw things that were so much bigger, and just vampire guy here from previous references is the one just doing this? Seems so weird.
The entire planet. The only thing standing in their way is the now unsolid snake because he's old. David, I want you to meet someone very important to me. His name is Joe Biden. I have kept him alive using the miracle of child sacrifice.
There's actually people who believe that shit.
And I'm gonna choose death over life. Wow, that sure made everything easy to understand. Oh my god, it's my dad. Oh fuck up. I've returned with a puppy.
What?
Yeah, anyways, do you know where Daddy can buy some cigarettes? Last time.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I might have missed this entire section. Is this modded in? Did this actually just random, hey, little section? Was not expecting that.
Time you got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know. So have you ever heard of NFT trading? No.
What did that say? Did they? Oh, God, really?
So last time you got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know.
Corner?
So have.
Loading huge rocket. Have you ever heard of NFT trading? Yeah, that is definitely a rocket to the character.
So have you ever heard of NFT trading? No, what is that? Well, you start by buying a monkey. Can you feed the monkey? Nah, but you can sell it for a rocket or some shit. That's great, honey.
Yeah, 9 months ago, NFTs were actually worth money. That's funny. There's a lot of people, including the people who paid for Matt Damon to hawk them. It was a mix of NFTs and crypto. And then it all went away. And I'm just laughing my ass off because it seems so incredibly stupid to have mass-produced AI-generated art that was absolutely useless, sold for way too much, and then people realized, oh wait, it's absolutely useless. And you're not actually buying the image, you're buying a hyperlink to it. Yeah, that's what NFTs are. Private hyperlinks. That's it. There's no actual security. It's a hyperlink. That's all it is.
I'll be right back. Now with our transportation acquired, we blast off into fucking space. Our goal is to reach the utopia of Pakistan and stop the evil empire of America from initiating yet another military incursion called Operation Take Command. Finally, I have tracked down the great Satan.
They took Afghanistan. Can't have shit in Detroit. What? I don't get it.
To his source. Now this cliff will make me a
martyr. Is that a giant gun in his back?
Fuck.
Like
Jacques Alredine goes to the base so as to convince the boot boys the error of their ways and appear on Indian news networks to justify nuclear conflict.
I mean, I know he's making a joke about going on Indian news networks to justify it between India and Pakistan. Which, if I'm being completely honest, and this is just something about geopolitics, that actually would work probably better than the actual one of saying that there was some kind of crazy thing about the president and, oh no, America needs to fight. If you want to start a nuclear war, India and Pakistan are kind of at each other's throats constantly. This actually would work if it was between those two countries. In fact, it's imminently plausible that it would have worked so easily none of this actually was necessary. It's actually weird that the game went for the even harder option now that I think about it, and that the joke Maxwell is making is technically more likely and less of a joke. I'm not going to think about this. It's kind of hurting my head.
Raiden, have you heard of the hit game Among
I think
Us?
I know that.
Need to vent, Raiden. I know it will be hard to be sus.
You might notice something funny about this level. It's 3 rooms. The developers fucking
There's only 3 rooms?
So do I. Raiden plays the real game until he finds the cast of iCarly. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state when nearly 14 million years ago.
Is he actually? He's doing the credits for every one of the Lucas films in order, isn't he?
Raiden discovers his dog after being made into a Family Guy episode. No, I wanted to feed you that chocolate.
The freaking Family Guy episode where they actually convinced everyone Brian died. And then even though they had in advance exactly how the season would go, and he knew in advance that he was coming back in literally the next episode, people were freaking out and sending death threats to Family Guy. That is actually a thing that happened. Yeah, Family Guy. People were invested in Family Guy to the point of sending death threats, which is like, oh, wow, they really cared. Also, you know, the meme is no one actually cares about Family Guy. And I'm thinking that at this point, they were like, maybe we should embrace the meme more accurate. Yeah, because the people who do like it are kind of terrifying, man.
Before a gigantic McFucking crab evolves from the goddamn soil like a 1,000-year-old cicada.
I'll be honest, it doesn't actually look as cool as the first one. The raid looks cool.
Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack.
Bro, are you high?
Let me...
I know they already introduced Among Us with the doctor making the reference, but why? Why did they have to go the sussy joke? If the next words out of his mouth include the phrase "baka," I'm gonna watch it and enjoy. But still, I feel like I shouldn't.
Check. Yes. high on American spirit, and there's
I've
nothing
actually heard
more
people use that line.
American. And there's nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a world.
What is Walmart?
It's heaven, Raiden. Checked the internet lately?
Raiden, hop on Twitter. You need to see this.
Fuck, I hate this website.
Oh, yeah, ARG, that's the thing people are trying to do. Specifically, Metaverse, and it fails. Also, I hate the fact that check out the internet lately. This is the plot line. I know about this. It's so incredibly stupid because it's believable.
It's all fucking weeb shit, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. They're being distracted.
Wait, what did that last one say with Coco? Pretty sure she was already case on by this point. Please have... By Jack Dean and Della Marine. Just someone thirsting over a character that I think at this point was already gone.
They're being distracted with other nonsense.
These baboons...
Wait, what did that say about selling VTuber? Selling VTuber feet pics cryptocurrency today. But they're just I just realized someone's probably real doing this. It's not even a joke. Someone's probably really doing this. And I don't like thinking this because it's... I'm trying to convince myself this is a stupid joke. No one actually do it. But let's be honest. We know exactly how this would be like. If anything, this is underselling how many people would probably go with this. If I post this on my Twitter right now, I hate that people would actually respond to that. I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Why? I hate that this is probably an actual thing someone would like and it would be a thing. The joke about the internet being stupid is a lot less funny when you realize it's completely accurate and this game was completely right about how it worked.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a Redditor.
And that's just the beginning. E-girls, gotcha, memes, all just petty distractions so real men can get...
The disturbing part is the gotcha is the only thing he added in there. The rest are actually things this game got right.
Down to business.
Amogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Imagine...
Honestly, I was about to say I'm disappointed he didn't say back it up with a sword. Because honestly, that would be a perfect usage. Because he had a freaking sword in his hand. Also, I like the fact he said, my source is I made it the fuck up. Which, if we're being completely honest, is the accurate response to every time anyone says a fact on the internet.
In a world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out for my outlandish claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
I Prager you.
What?
Ah, so it's a perfect representation of it.
No.
Wait, why did he just start speaking in a completely different accent? I know he's starting to speak Japanese, but he had a very different voice. Did they just put in Dio's voice over his?
What? No.
What? I've got my own
Oh, I get it. It's because if they said that in English, YouTube would very much have an issue with that.
debate online.
Wait. The preparing to harass... Oh, live in my computer. Because if he says it out loud, YouTube will have issues with it. I've got my own debate online. This looks like a stupid
In this
boss.
battle against
music
Microsoft
is cool.
Excel, we are faced with a boss too large to be fun and are relegated to enduring his onslaught from the inside of the Forever Box. This battle is a classic case of wait for him to do anything, just like Congress. And like Congress, when he does do something,
It's funny because he assumes Congress would do something. That's funny.
it usually hurts you. Fortunately, this music is excellent and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas. I'm not joking, although for some reason Biden can and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas. I'm not joking.
Ow. This is literally hurting my head. I don't like this. Oh no. I'm sorry, I just heard those bit of jingles and I was like, oh god, Mariah Carey joke. And it wasn't, and it was fine. And then it made sense, and I just... I'm not going to say it ruined the song. The song is still really good. Just that it matches. And I'm just wondering what other songs happen to match. And please don't ever let it be Mariah Carey's freaking Christmas songs. I worked in a food court, man. I worked in customer service. I know what that shit does on repeat for days. Some people like it. Others have Vietnam-style flashbacks.
Although for some reason Raiden can parry several tons of crush force, maybe my
Actually, that's
sister
not even the
could
first
have
time
done
I've
that
done it in
against
games,
my
so it makes
stepdad. Raiden suplexes the giant lobster for the second time today. Then he yanks off his arm to have a
Giant
sword fight
fucking
with it.
sword!
Every other game is now worse because they don't have this.
Check it out,
It's
Raiden.
not even
I
wrong.
just got vaccinated.
What is that, a lapjack in the background?
Oh god, he's hot.
Mexican
Time to
theme?
hit the gym.
I don't have
I
muscle.
don't know, Jack. Maybe your face could use some work.
Like a knuckle sandwich. Eat up.
Hope you can.
Wait, what did that say? Seavid? Me grabbing the last mug root beer in Target. Wait, they sell mug root beer in Target? I thought it was just some weird knockoff. Huh. The more you know. Seavid versus the spray paint coating my lungs. Oh my god, that is horrible.
Hope you can afford healthcare, Raiden, because the taxpayer can't.
It's funny because thousands of people die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Did they actually say that in the game? Oh, actually, I think I've heard that one. I thought it was a joke, though. Wait, what did that say on the bottom? Wait. The cheering is part of the original in-game audio. I don't... No, they didn't.
People die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
They memed it in, of course, a game with memes, but this is pre-memes being a huge thing. Was it? I don't... Sure, I'm just going to go, just ignoring it.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
That meme actually makes sense. It even fits.
没有女朋友。
I don't know what that says.
Typical politician. All cock, but no cum.
What?
Land of opportunity, American
I don't think
dream.
that's the phrase you
It's
meant.
all bullshit. The success of a nation is determined by materialistic and socioeconomic.
Okay, full on here. I love how he's actually modulating his voice to be deeper and gruffer. Ow! Wow! Okay, I was impressed that he could do it. Now I'm even impressed that he would try, because just a few seconds of doing that hurts. He's already held it longer than I could. Granted, I'm not a voice actor in the slightest, but still, I'm actually impressed.
Factors. Read a fucking book.
He's actually right about
The
that.
truth, then. Us politicians aren't so trustworthy.
Music in the background?
We'll steal, make shit
My
up,
hero?
even lie to our voters.
That's crazy.
I know it's
Really?
very
I thought that
hard
was
to
obvious.
believe, but that's just what the USA is all about, Jack. Not hiding our theft and murder, but embracing it. Whether it's votes, whether it's money, especially money. Fuck all these limp-dick YouTubers and chicken shit Redditors. Fuck this
calling himself out?
24/7 internet spew of Discord and VTuber bullshit! I'm gonna build a new future, Jack. One where we won't have to hide our stealing from anyone. And for that, I want you by my side.
Oh, yeah,
to
he
build
actually
a
did
world
make this kind of
truly
style
free from the
speech.
consequences of our actions, just like the founding fathers intended. What do you say?
No, the founding fathers just wanted cheaper shit. I mean, there's also some high-minded ones, but most of them were like, fuck it, they're taxing us too much. Also, there was literally a bunch of things about how the war they had was literally being pushed onto them, and they weren't being asked for it in advance, which is actually kind of dickish, but it wasn't entirely wrong, because the justification was they fought the war on behalf of America, and they were part of England, so they should get the taxes for it. But then they were also trying not to tax the people who could, you know, realistically pay them more because of the political situation in England, and there's all the other shit going on. But it was basically, they can't complain, fuck them. Followed by, oh, they complained, shit. Yeah, it's literally the meme, I'm a genius, oh shit. It just done a lot longer with a lot worse effect.
Say, Raiden. Why not try to say it? Just once.
I was wrong about you, Senator. You're not cringe. You're
I'm not even going to check that.
just fucking racist.
I love it.
What the fuck was that? God damn it!
Why did it say,
We're
what
making
the
the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over it.
Really? Oh, because it's a Japanese game. They're going, what's the most American thing we could possibly talk about? Omelets. Which is weird, because I was honestly thinking that'd be more French.
Every egg.
I'm sorry, Senator, but this is my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
It's doing the name drop they'd actually never made. And it just... Oh my god, I love this. They do the name drop, they have the main theme coming in the background, and then it's just like, oop, cuts out the music. I want to see that again. Right there, cuts. Just cut out the audio and just keep doing it. This literally gives me nightmares because I know my mouse, if I tried this, would break. It just cuts out every time there's a slow. They went SpongeBob
You need to
on
work
there.
on your fitness. What? Fitness, dick in your mouth.
No blow, but honestly, his dialogue's so cringe it
My
makes
blood
sense.
is red, white, and blue, Jack.
Actually,
I
just
wonder
not
what
white.
color yours is.
No, actually, your blood is red and blue, and the white technically is the blood cells, but he has nanites, so they'd be black. So it'd be red, blue, and black instead. Also, yeah, red, white, and blue is technically the colors of your blood if you count blood cells as part of it instead of the overall effect of the fluid itself. Granted, the reason it's blue and or red is because of the oxygenation levels of the blood cells within the blood, not the plasma itself, so technically it could be justified. Although if it's ever white enough, that means you have a massive blood infection. You're probably going to die. Details. I'm getting way too into this, but it's actually not entirely wrong. It's just mostly wrong unless you're about to die.
Wait. Raiden. Brian Griffin. You can't give up yet. Think about every mentally deranged.
They made the joke about him getting the Family Guy dog. And now they're just flat out calling him Brian Griffin because he comes back after being killed.
Moron you fought up until this point. You've always had the strength to overcome. Whether it was violence in movies or sex on TV.
Are they really doing the
lucky
entire
there was a
freaking Family Guy thing?
Even if your IQ was the room temperature of Alaska. You are the best Chia pet ever made. Sam put a fucking speaker in his sword.
That's right. I finally uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup. Raiden, the reason you're cringe is not because you ain't skilled, but because you ain't ballin' on that stank-ass Windows 95 pewter.
Even in death, he's
Is it bad that I kind of like the idea that Sam would stick around somehow? I would love a sequel where he was one of the characters you got. It's like, how'd you survive that? I mean, he was only slightly slashed. It didn't even break the skin.
on crack.
Just this once, I'll lend you my setup so you can know what it's like to be a real gamer.
You're my
He just
little
randomly
dog,
misses that.
champ.
Kicks the dog.
I've always
He's
said
going
my
full Dio.
sword was a tool of justice. Not a weapon, but a way to bring back
is the
those
actual-
good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely.
No,
But
no, they're going
this
back to Family Guy.
isn't my sword.
I love this. They made the entire joke about how in the previous part it was full Family Guy because fuck it, I like it. I'm not just gonna hold it back anymore. We're going straight Family Guy, and they're doing it again. It's actually fitting.
It's a fucking mistake. Hey, what's up guys, Maxor here. Welcome to the final bond. You know, he can't...
Was that just randomly Watame? Usually he has a lot more to do with her. Yeah, I think it was.
It's a fucking mistake. Hey, what's up guys, Maxor
Nope, no, that's just some random blonde anime girl. Never mind.
here. Welcome to the final bond. You know, he can be this guy's a little, you know, he's pretty hard. We're here after extensive cutscenes to finally teach
many
America that
cutscenes?
violence is never a solution. It's a question, and the answer is yes.
Start praying, boy.
I kind of want to know where that's initially from because I've heard a lot of people quote that. It's always fun when you do it in like a really hyper-violent series because it does fit in any of those situations.
Dwayne
I hate that you made that cut into the freaking... I don't... God damn it. I feel bad for laughing at
The
that
Rock
one.
Johnson's immense strength and talent for volcanic eruptions comes
Yeah, I'm
from his
just
ability to
throwing
switch
with it.
between a culture vulture and Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whoop your ass back to Roblox. But among
feel I'm
his
missing
many
something here.
racial talents, our buff buzzard is fast, has a great singing voice, and
Get the buff.
possesses
What's the buzzard?
forklift certification. When you die, it will be
Sure, of course he's
accordance
in
with OSHA
Gmod.
regulations. But after spending enough time in the oven, our athletic aesthetic disarms Raiden and reports to his chiropractor for an adjustment. This guy beats up more biracial people than a police officer. Armstrong even has the power to receive the
touching that
light
one.
of Allah, which bestows upon him miraculous healing wisdom. Needless to say, this fight is fantastic, combining and expanding on every skill we've acquired on our long and arduous journey for a final battle that truly tests our mettle. This isn't
And this is one of the things I actually liked, at least from what I've seen as the level design, how they've done this. Every I can't speak today. Every boss, wow, way to English. Every boss was an aspect of the final fight, so you can treat them all like tutorials in their own way. And they have a refresher for the ones that were a bit ago, just in case you forgot right before this.
even
And
the
right before
first time
Sam.
Raiden has stabbed a politician to death, but if I get my way, it won't be the fucking last.
Kind of surprised I haven't made a remake of this one yet. Or even, oh, the music is so freaking cool, man! Even a part 2, because you know, it's Konami, they get free money on this. Granted, this would actually require them to not just be making another pachinko game. And they don't seem to want to do that. Maybe someone buys the rights from them. That'd be nice.
You know, I'm starting to have a change of heart.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's why you're the best, Jack. You always wore my heart on your sleeve.
Now it can be literal.
Another goddamn pun.
If you kill me, Jack, you'll finally be free.
Neat.
Free to follow your heart.
Okay, that's it, buddy.
Is he making another pun? Oh, and the Zondatsu is the end of it.
And in other news, a United States senator tragically passed away this morning after a botched open heart surgery. Honey, can we please stop watching obituaries?
I love that that's the choice of words he went with. He passed away after botched open heart surgery because technically it was. He got the heart out. The only problem is it wasn't botched. It was very much the correct outcome.
You'll be on there next if you don't shut the fuck up.
God damn,
my
lady.
BlackBerry. Good news, Jonathan. We've got a new job opening for you.
What? Oh, his name's Jonathan? I actually forgot about that. Lip syncing is hard.
That's great, Doc. Yeah, anyways, it's for a ninja cyborg. Ninja cyborg? What? Doesn't Raiden do that? Oh, yes, Raiden. Well, the police might be after him for that vehicular manslaughter.
Which one?
Manslaughter, Doctor? I did that shit on purpose.
Wait, what was that last bit there? No, not the purpose thing or anything. Oh. They have faces they can put back on. I don't know why that feels weird to me. More importantly, did he just go freaking laser sword? Oh, it was invisible. That's why, because he was actually holding it already.
I did that shit on purpose.
Never mind. It's on Steam, right? I don't have to get an emulator. Oh shit, I don't have the room to. No, it's definitely on Steam. I'm gonna keep telling myself that if I have to go back and get a PS3, I know I had one, just broke. Yeah, apparently if you drop it a few dozen times and spill copious amounts of water on it because you were moving and you forgot that it was underneath something leaking, that would destroy a PS3. Details. More importantly, when I definitely find it on PS3, I need to play this game. God, it sounds so cool and it looks so cool, and Max just makes it. I want to get in there and just get fucked in doing all this. I'm having a geek moment. I know, shocking. Me geeking out. It never happened before. God damn, man. I just want to go in there and do all the cool shit because it just looks so cool to hack and slash and run around and just run through the meme beat and why is it that I'm more hyped now for something he's summarizing, even though I know exactly what's going to happen? I just want to go there and do it myself, even though it's not going to be a surprise. I've seen the summary, I've seen the gameplay, I've seen live streams. I just want to do this, man. I need to go do this. I really need to. God damn. So if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go see how much I can get this on Steam and if my computer can actually run it. It's old enough that if it can't, I'm not going to be surprised because my computer is pretty fucked at this point. I need to delete a few files. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to have memory left. That's a problem. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Links below. Hit them up. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and find me here because I'm about to delete my Twitter account. Adios.